Welcome back. We are doing income determination with the help of the second approach, that is a saving and investment approach. The point where saving is equal to investment, that is the point of the determination of income in an economy. So again, I'm going to use this particular table as we did so that we can continue on with the same thing, that the point where savings are 40 and investment is 40. Okay, before that, what we see, there's a disequilibrium. Initially, what we find is that the savings are less than the investment. So the effect on income is that it increases, and the change in inventory is that it keeps on depleting. That means you're using the inventory. All right. But then what happens is, after equilibrium, what we find is, that is after 40 savings and 40 investment, what happens is the saving increases now. As the saving increases, it is more than the investment. So what happens is the inventory accumulates and there's a disequilibrium. There's a effect on the income is that it decreases. So basically, this is what the explanation that I'm going to give you. Now just look at the diagram. So just look at the diagram, and this is how we will go about. Now look at this. The saving and investment curves. That is the equilibrium income. Now the determination of equilibrium income by saving and investment is here. And in this, we see that OM is the equilibrium income. Income is measured on the x-axis and saving and investment are shown on the y-axis. SS is a saving curve that shows different levels of planned savings at different levels of income. It slopes upward, indicating that savings increase with rise in income. Okay, then investment curve is I. It is assumed that firms take investment at a constant rate every year. It thus forms a horizontal line parallel to the x-axis. So SS and II curves intersect each other at point E, which is the point of equilibrium. Okay, at the income level OY, so what is the income level? 400, right? Firms plan to invest an amount equal to how much? If you look at your table, 40 crores, and households also plan to save the equal amount. Okay, so therefore OM is the equilibrium level of income. Now let's just think about what happens when there is this saving is greater than investment. When planned savings are more than planned investment, that is beyond the equilibrium income, it implies that households are not consuming as much as firms expect them to do so. This will lead to buildup of undesired inventory. Firms will then reduce the unsold inventories to the desired level. They will bring cuts in production. This reduces income and hence saving till the economy returns back to equilibrium output, where planned savings and planned investments are equal. So if savings are greater than investment, can you point out where is that? Yes, after equilibrium, that is 60, then 80. So what happens then? Output will decrease, and that will lead to a decrease in income. So savings will decrease. When the savings will decrease, it will lead to saving equal to investment. Now let's take the other part. What happens when savings are greater than investment? So let me just give you this. So saving and investment approach, you can just have a look at this, that how it all changes. Okay, now we will take that. Now what happens is, when savings are okay, this was greater than investment, and now we are doing what happens when savings are greater than investment, which we just did. All right, so it will lead to decrease in income and things like that. And now we are going to talk about what happens when savings are greater than investment. That's all. And what happens when savings are less than investment? A lot of confusion in my pages. So anyways, so bear with me. So here we go. What happens when savings are less than investment? When saving is less than investment, as it happens at income levels lower than OM. This implies that the households are saving less than what firms expect them to save. In other words, households are consuming more than the firm's expectations. As a result, planned inventory starts decreasing and goes below the desired level. To correct the situation, firms will plan to increase the output. This would increase income and hence saving until saving is equal to investment. And this can be summed up as, like for example, if investment is greater than saving, output will increase, which will lead to a rise in income. So savings will also increase, and that leads to savings catching up with investment. So savings will be equal to investment and equilibrium will be restored. So this is how it is. Okay. And of course, we have the effect on the inventories and the increase, saving and investment here. Just this is the approach that you have. Just make the diagram after you listen to this. Take your notebooks, make those diagrams, take the table, make the comparison, show where it is more, where savings are more, where savings are less, where, and all of that. And then you will know exactly what to do. And then take some other data and practice it. So that's it.